A new In-N-Out burger is in town. The town of Meriden, Idaho. It is the very first ever In-N-Out burger in the state of Idaho. They're expanding.
You know, I didn't really know where Idaho was until I took a gander at a U.S. map.
Oh, yeah?
I'd kind of forgotten about Idaho for a while.
It's not in the news very often. But this is a big time for Idaho because now they finally have joined the ranks of states with In-N-Out burgers. And, In-N-Out's popular. You have to wait a pretty long time, I think, at most In-N-Outs, even on a regular day at a location that's been wherever it has been for years. Forget about how long you would have had to wait if you wanted to go to In-N-Out Burger, the very first In-N-Out Burger in Idaho, how long you'd have to wait to get food there on opening day.
Long time?
They were telling people 8 hours. An entire workday's worth of time.
8 hours?
8 hours.
Think about how hungry you would be in 8 hours.
It's not good if you have to eat a meal in line to eat a meal.
Like you get there at noon at lunch, and you're waiting until dinner to eat.
At this time of year, you could just about get there at sunrise, and then by sunset, you still wouldn't have food.
That's wild.
But that's how dedicated people were to going to this brand new In-N-Out burger in Meriden, Idaho. It sounds like the entire state showed up.
Well, it's the first day. It's the first day.
Yeah, but it's not going anywhere.
But at the same time, the excitement level, I'm sure they were doing some sort of deal. The first 100 customers get this. They do that a lot at those openings.
They don't have to do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying that maybe they could have done that.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, if they weren't busy on the first day, that would be, if there wasn't an 8-hour-long line, then you probably should just shut it down right then.
I guess it'd be a concern.
If you can't drum up a little bit of excitement on the day that it opens.
The first In-N-Out burger in the entire state, and it's a big state.
So I'm going to give you some numbers here, right?
Yeah.
In-N-Out, obviously very popular. Everybody knows what In-N-Out is. There are 13,500 McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
But McDonald's wide, they're everywhere. Let's do something a little bit more not as well known. Maybe Culver's.
Yep.
There's
more regional.
1,000 Culver's in the US of A. And then we get to In-N-Out. Just 390. In-N-Outs in the whole
There's
US.
390.
390. Does that feel like a lot or a little?
That's shockingly more
than you were expecting.
I thought it would be, yeah. I thought there was like 12.
Oh, no. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
No wonder the line would be 8 hours long.
Yeah.
But there's 397. The majority of which, obviously in California, 69% of all In-N-Outs in California.
There's a lot of room for growth.
There's a handful in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, there's a handful in Texas, a handful in Colorado, Nevada, mainly Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But nowhere east of Texas is there an In-N-Out.
Have you been to In-N-Out?
I've been to In-N-Out a couple times.
Worth the wait?
It's okay. It's not like mind blowing, but it tastes good. It's not worth an 8-hour wait.
I've still never gone. Maybe in Idaho, everything's so far away. It's a big state. Maybe they're just used to waiting that long. That's not even unusual.
They drove 2 hours to get there.
Maybe from the time you shoot a deer there to the time you can actually eat it after you've cured it, whatever. Like, this is not 8 hours is nothing.
I think our Idaho listeners are like, where do you guys think we live? I couldn't tell you a thing about Idaho.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.